guys, you're watching Showbiz Insider. So the inaugural Dubai Design Week turned D3 into an open museum of design, showcasing the best contemporary work and innovative ideas from the Middle East and indeed across the world. It also coincided with the Downtown Design event, and it was free for everyone to attend. Here it is. The week aims to cement the city's reputation as the design capital of the region, with groundbreaking ideas across a raft of creative platforms. There's public installations, architecture, product, industrial and graphic design. But first, I think we need to get our Ds straight.
So we have a lot of Ds in common with design, Dubai of course, so we created in 2012 Design Days Dubai. 2013 was the launch of DD, Downtown Design. Then comes Dubai Design District, D3, and then today we're launching DXB-DW, which is Dubai Design Week.
So this is the inaugural Dubai Design Week, and I know the program is just huge. Take us through some of the special features, the must-see things.
What I think is interesting is the very specific programmation we have and the original content. First, Abwab, which is this selection of 6 pavilions. We also have a retrospective installation around Beirut as an iconic city. So you can see the evolution of design in terms of graphic and product design from the 50s to today. We have 13 installations spread all over the city, from GBR with the Miras Beach, and also a city walk with designers from the UAE like Latifa Saeed, Talin Asbar, but also Al Judluta and Zainab Al Hashimi.
The first edition marks the launch of the Abwab initiative. Meaning doors in Arabic, this reveals emerging talent from the region within individual pavilions and under a central theme. This year it's titled Games, the Element of Play in Culture, and 6 countries have been invited to participate.
So for the inaugural Dubai Design Week, we selected 6 different countries, and those are, of course, the UAE, and that will be a consistent pavilion every year that we do this. But we've got Tunisia and Pakistan, Tunisia for North Africa, Pakistan for South Asia. And then we've got the Gulf, Kuwait and Saudi Arabia, and we've got Jordan, also from the Middle East. Now, this is unprecedented. None of these countries have ever displayed next to one another, nor have they ever had the opportunity to see one another's design. So what you're going to see in each one of these pavilions are interactive experiences. So they're installations that vary from swing sets all the way over to board games that have been built for you to actually touch, play and interact with. Then you'll also see some screens that have been produced out of henna and some silks. It's really an experimentation with craft, with bringing craft into the contemporary design world, and then maybe projecting what direction we are going aesthetically for each one of these countries.
In Tunisia, the game promotes invention, designed on a visual interpretation of concentration using 999 pieces. Made in Saudi, this nomadic game translates as 9 Men's Morris. It's designed with horse saddles which represent both male and female genders, and plays a 3-in-a-row style game of lines, stones and sand. And Jordanian designers draw on the swing and sounds to represent their collective childhood. That's imagination versus reality and cradle versus standstill. Over at the Global Grad Show, some of the world's top postgraduate design students worked in partnership with the Royal College of Art. 10 world-leading design universities revealed projects that fall under the themes of innovation, covering health, home, industry and play.
The Global Grad Show is an exhibition of degree projects from design schools all over the world. It's the first time it's ever happened. I would say it's very important for the region because without having to travel, you can basically see an overview of what really talented emerging designers around the world are doing, what sort of projects they're making, and also what issues they're responding to and technologies they're exploring and things like that.
Vidimeta explores the issue of drug resistance and creates a mini lab for the home, including the process of discovering antibiotics.
Mostbiotics is a toolkit that almost procreates this curiosity amongst lots of people all across the world. So what happens when tools to do science are available for everybody and everyone can enter samples into this thing? So people test things in their surroundings, soil, again, like, fruits, garlic, ginger, these are natural antimicrobial substances that we are aware of. what happens when a lot of these are being collected onto these petri dishes, tested for their antimicrobial values, uploaded onto a database that's available for everyone to see.
This innovative clock lets you smell time by releasing fragrance at certain times. This coffee grinder stimulates all 5 senses, and if you love coffee that much, then you can measure and illustrate your heartbeat with patterns and send it to someone you love.
I just put a pulse sensor on your finger, and it will measure your pulse signal, and we will calculate your heartbeat level in the software, and it will trigger the movement of the plotter.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it generates the graphics for you.
Celebrating the creative and challenging the conventional, the Installations program is a diverse series of high-impact sculptural, architectural and experimental works that's with sites across the city. Further exploring the science of the heart, Installation The Love Project is a study in design and technology that captures the emotions people feel when relating personal love stories, and they then transform them into 3-dimensional mandalas. So you are officially the Love Doctor. Tell me about the Love Project, love stories that you can touch.
Yeah, so this is an experiment where we convert love stories into 3D printed objects. Basically, we can convert any love story in any 3D printed object, but in Dubai, we are doing the mandalas. So after telling your love story, we collect your emotional data.
How do you do that? How do you collect emotional data?
So basically, we put sensors, we plug sensors like brainwave, heartbeat, and voice recognition. While you're narrating your love story, we collect the emotional data that your body produces, and then we use this data to input in an interface that shapes any form.
Robotic painting intends to establish a relationship between human emotion and robotic machines. And Fragments of Now, Reflections of the Immediate Past, simultaneously shows a series of screens which act as mirrors, which each reflect a now moment in time.
So we're a company called Twotone. We come from Tokyo, Japan. And this installation piece, basically, we're trying to put the users into a situation where they're constantly, they're conscious of their movement, and something that we don't usually do in day-to-day life.
And very consciously not forgetting downtown design, the commercial centerpiece for Dubai Design Week. The platform for regional trade professionals is to discover quality design from all over the world. That's in lighting, bathrooms, kitchen, textiles and accessories.
Downtown Design is a commercial design event. So primarily the function of it was to be able to present the best international brands to the regional market. But of course, we're not just about trade. There are a lot of people in this region who are into design, or they're discovering design for the first time. So for them, it's an opportunity to come and see some of the best, most exciting products and designers from all over the world.
Whether it's D3, DD or DXBDW, you should definitely get involved with all things design and join the program of educational talks, lectures and workshops, and they're free for everyone. Finally, so would you just give us, would you say would be the overall vision of Dubai Design Week? I mean, so much has gone into creating this.
Yes, creativity, innovation, and the same thing that it is in the DNA of Dubai, being a point of convergence.
So Design Week really putting Dubai on the map as a future design city. Now that's it for this month's edition of Showbiz Insider, creativity and comedy this month. Remember guys, if you do want to get in touch with us, we've got our Facebook page which is titled Showbiz Insider Zoe, and we've also got our Twitter feed which is @Zoe Showbiz. That's for all your international Hollywood gossip, film, fashion and music stories. We'll be back same time next month with more local legends and international stars in the city. See you then.